So Grant Williams is expecting a switch here. The problem is he's expecting this switch too early. This dribble handoff happens. You need to be guarding your man right now. This player has not come off the screen. Blake Griffin is not switching anything yet because there's no screen yet. But look at Grant Williams. He's already expecting a switch. The player hasn't come off the screen. Not guard Giannis like this. Now, Derek White's got to move in immediately as this pass is being made. You got to move in. Okay, and then Blake Griffin's got to get up. Okay, look at this. Stop right here. You're not even defending Giannis till he's at the free throw line. It's too late. Get up here, all right? Derek White needs to move in, and you're forcing him into help. This will never work. What is Blake Griffin doing here? You got to get attached to Giannis, okay? Because if you're going to switch this screen, hedge this screen, whatever, you got to be attached to Giannis. And then the other thing you got to be attached to Giannis for is because if he slips it, you got to go right with him. Like, look at Blake Griffin here. He is going to start defending a screen that Giannis is not setting. He's slipping. So because he's unattached, boom, now you get beat with an alley-oop. This is not defense right here, all right? Get up, all right? Hedge, push content out this way, have backside help here. This player can guard these Bucks players 2 passes away. I mean, does this look like defense to you? All hands on deck with Giannis in the open floor. Now, we just looked at how you can't guard Giannis like this. You got to get up, all right? Look at this. You have help here. This player's going to end up cutting through, so Muscala can move in here and help you. But you need to get up and guard Giannis here. Force him to where your help is. I mean, in this case, he's just going to end up, you're giving him a wide open jumper. Okay, so right here, here's Giannis cherry picking, all right? Peyton Pritchard's going to need help here. Okay, so if you're Muscala, let's take a look when we get to see them again. If you're Muscala, you've got to help Pritchard out. And Pritchard's got to say something. But look at this. Stop. How is Muscala here when Pritchard's getting sealed? Pritchard's got to say something. Muscala's got to get down. We're not worried about this player at half court. I mean, God. You know this ball's going to Giannis in the open floor. Derek White has got to be sprinting back. You cannot jog back. Look at Derek White jogging. If he had been sprinting, he's here. And now I can stunt and get this dribble picked up. And then I can recover. But Derek White jogged back. You got to have all hands on deck with Giannis in the open floor. If you're Blake Griffin and you're switched on to Javon Carter, you can't play off Javon Carter, okay? You just can't, all right? Get up, all right? Malcolm Brogdon can move in back to the baseline. He should move up the line a little bit, but up. You force him right into this help. I can stunt, I can recover. You can't play off. Like, what are you doing? If you're Derek White, rotate to the ball, be in a defensive stance. You should already be here. You can't have to move your feet inward. Look at Derek White, not in a defensive stance and is late getting into the gap. So look what happens here. Look at how he has to move his feet inward. That means you're not getting back outward. If you're trying to scram switch, it's got to be now, okay? Right now, Derek White's got to fly over here and Blake Griffin's got to come here. This is way too lazy of a scram switch. Look what happens. Derek White's still with Brook Lopez and then jogs over to Giannis. Not how you do that. Okay, this is totally on Derek White. If Blake Griffin's coming to double, first of all, he should be saying something, and Derek White's got to angle Giannis towards this double team. Like, look at, how can you let him spin away from it? Okay, if you are double teaming Giannis, the double's got to come from right here, and you got to force Giannis into this double team, and then on a kick-out pass, this player rotates, this player gets up and rotates, and the man that doubles bumps this player here, all in unison on this first kick-out pass. But look at this. You're going to let Giannis spin baseline away from the double. Now everybody's collapsing on the ball, and no rotations happen. Grant Williams does a great job. He's ready to dig in the post, okay? So if you're Peyton Pritchard, keep Chris Middleton coming this way. Do not let him back you down further or let him go this way. Keep him coming to the middle of the floor. Look at this. You're letting him go away from that post dig. God. Milwaukee has this ball. So if you're Malcolm Brogdon, please sprint back. You know who's getting the ball right here. We need extra defenders. Look at Brogdon. What are you doing? You should be back ready to help. God. I am guarding Drew Holiday. Why is Robert Williams letting him go away here? You have Derek White is standing here ready to help you. Now, he should get up the line more because why not just help further away from the paint, but get up and force right into Derek White. Now, Derek White should be communicating that so Robert Williams knows that I got to send him here. But look at this. Why are you making Derek White come all the way down now? And now Giannis has a runway. Why is nobody communicating in transition, all right? Like Malcolm Brogdon, if you got this player say something, so Muscala knows to go here. I mean, it looks like Muscala might be communicating that already, so you got to go here. But Muscala's got to say he's taking this Bucks player here. When you don't communicate, two people guard one Bucks player and Drew Holiday's wide open. You're doubling Giannis, that's totally fine, but Grant Williams has to rotate on this pass out. You got to get here, okay? And then boom, 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 as this first kickout pass happens. But you don't even rotate once. If you are running drop coverage on a pick and pop, all your rotations have to be perfect, okay? Because this player here, there's got to be a rotation, and Derek White does get up there, all right? But then this player's got to go to the corner, and Grant Williams is responsible for Drew Holiday. Well, look what happens on these second rotations. We got these two Celtics players going to the same place. Nobody takes Drew Holiday.